Hello everyone. In the process of learning social sciences, today we shall start class 7th geography chapter 10 life in deserts. Deserts is a place where we can find arid climate and there is hot and arid. This is the main feature. Oases will be there, sand dunes will be there, barchans will be there in the deserts. Now we shall discuss two important deserts of the world. One is the Sahara, another is the Ladakh Desert. This is the ship of desert. There is camel. Desert, it is an arid region characterized by extremely high or low temperatures and has scarce vegetation. Depending on the temperatures, there can be hot deserts or cold deserts. Sahara is a hot desert and Ladakh is a cold that we are going to do. This is the Sahara Desert, which is covering in 11 countries. The 11 countries: Algeria, we have Egypt, Libya, Chad, Sudan, Niger, Mali. These are all Western Sahara. All these countries are included in the Sahara Desert. It is located in the northern part of Africa. It is a hot desert. Look at the map of the world and the continent of Africa. Locate the Sahara Desert covering a large part of northern Africa. It is the world's largest desert and it has an area of around 8.54 million square kilometer. Do you recall that India has an area of 3.2 million square kilometer? The Sahara Desert touches 11 countries. These are Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, Tunisia, and Western Sahara. This is the map of desert, Sahara Desert, which is covering most part of northern Africa. You will be surprised to know that present-day Sahara once used to be a lush green plain. Cave paintings in Sahara Desert show that there used to be rivers with crocodiles, elephants, lions, giraffes, ostriches, sheep, cattle, and goats were common animals here. But the change in climate has changed it to a very hot and dry region, so many animals are extinguished. Climate of Sahara Desert. The climate of the Sahara Desert is scorching hot and parched dry. It has a short rainy season. The sky is cloudless and clear. Here, the moisture evaporates faster than it accumulates. Days are unbelievably hot. The temperatures during the day may soar as high as 50 degrees Celsius, heating up the sand and the bare rocks, which in turn radiates heat, making everything around hot. The nights may be freezing cold, with the temperatures nearing 0 degrees also. This is the peculiar climate of desert. This is the ship of desert camel. Flora and fauna. We can find very rare flora and fauna here. Vegetation in the Sahara Desert includes cactus, date palms, and acacia. In some places, there are oases, green islands with date palms surrounding them. Camels, hyenas, jackals, foxes, scorpions, many varieties of snakes and lizards are the prominent animals specializing species living there. The people of Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert inhabited by various groups of people who pursue different activities and occupations. Among them are the Bedouins and Tuaregs. These groups are nomadic tribes rearing livestock such as goats, sheep, camels, and horses. These animals provide them with milk, hides from which they make leather for belts, slippers, water bottles. Hair is also used for mats, carpets, cloths, and blankets. They wear heavy robes to protect against dust storms and hot winds. The oases in the Sahara and the Nile valleys in Egypt support settled population. Since water is available, the people grow date palm. Crops such as rice, wheat, barley, and beans are also grown here. Egyptian cotton, famous worldwide, is grown in Egypt. The discovery of oil, a product in a great demand throughout the world, in Algeria, Libya, and Egypt, it's constantly transforming the Sahara Desert. Other minerals of importance that are found in this area are iron, phosphorus, manganese, and uranium. The cultural landscape of the Sahara is undergoing change. Herdsmen are taking to city life, finding jobs in oil and gas operations. Now we shall discuss about the next important desert, the cold desert, Ladakh. Ladakh is a cold desert lying in the Great Himalayas on the eastern side of the Jammu and Kashmir. The Karakoram Range in the north and the Jaskar Mountains in the south enclose the Ladakh Desert. Several rivers flow through Ladakh, Indus being the most important among them. The rivers from deep valleys and the rivers form deep valleys and gorges. Several glaciers are found in Ladakh. For example, the Gangri Glacier. Glacier is nothing but slow-moving river of ice mass. The altitude in Ladakh varies from about 3,000 meter in Kargil to more than 8,000 meter in the Karakoram, which is away from the Himalayas. Due to its high altitudes, the climate is extremely cold and dry in Ladakh. The air at this altitude is so thin that the heat of the sun can be felt intensely. The day temperatures in summer are just above 0 degree and the night temperatures well below minus 30 degrees Celsius. It is freezing cold in the winters when the temperatures may remain below minus 40 degrees Celsius. This is Kashmir was divided into two parts, Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh into two union territories. Just see here. This is the Ladakh desert, which is covering the maximum part of the eastern part of the Kashmir, that is the Ladakh part. Ladakh is also known as Khapachan, which means snow land. Flora and fauna in Ladakh. Due to high aridity, the vegetation is sparse here. There are scanty patches of grasses and shrubs for animals to graze. Groves of willows and poplars are seen in the valleys during the summer. Fruit trees such as apple, apricots, and walnuts bloom. Several species of birds are sighted in Ladakh. Robins, red storks, Tibetan snowcock, raven, and ho are common. Some of these are migratory birds. The animals of Ladakh are wild goats, wild sheep, yak, and special kinds of dogs. The animals are rare to provide for the milk, meat, and hides. Eggs milk is used to make cheese and butter. The hair of the sheep and goat is used to make woolen cloths. That way it is very, very famous. People of Ladakh. The people here are either Muslims or Buddhist. Hindus are rarely found. In fact, several Buddhist monasteries dot the Ladakhi landscape with their traditional gompas. Some famous monasteries are Hemis, Tikse, She, and Amayuru in the summer season. The people are busy cultivating barley, potatoes, peas, beans, and taro. The climate in winter months is so harsh that people keep themselves engaged in festivities and ceremonies. The women are very hardworking. They work not only in the house and fields but also manage small business and shops. Leh, the capital of Ladakh, is well known for its beauty and also connected with both by road as well as air. The National Highway 1A connects Leh to Kashmir Valley. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.